What's up, everybody? It's your girl Imani, and of course, we are back with another beautiful lace wig tutorial by Sensational. This is the Bare Lace. It is a 13 by 6 unit, and this is specifically unit 5. So, what I loved about this wig is that it definitely gave texture, it definitely gave curls for the girls, it definitely gave girl. Let's bring out the curls this year. So, specifically, this hair is lightly layered, so you don't have to worry about this being like monotone. It's definitely some volume and some body to it. It is super duper long. It has a deep curly style, which I thought was beautiful. So this lace specifically, if you don't know about it, this lace is 40% thinner, so it melts a lot easier. Hence the reason named the Bare Lace. And it is also a glueless lace wig. Then on top of that, it's undetectable. Like everything about it is just clean. The hair is pre-plucked and it comes with baby hairs. But of course, me being me, I'm always going to pluck my words. I'm always going to pluck my wigs even more just because I have a certain look that I'm going for. Now this hair is also, like I said again, glueless. So if you do tighten your wig or tighten the band for your wig, you don't have to worry about gluing it down. You could either just do some, spray, holding spray, or you could just leave it the way it is, because the tighter the band is, the more like seamless that glueless lace will be. Then on top of that, this one is a 13 by 6 lace, which means it covers more, you have more to work with. So you can do some nice side parts, middle parts, little cute, whoop-de-doos with like pigtails and a little bit of braids, stuff like that. Something super duper cute. And then on top of that, this hair also gave off more like a matte finish. You could tell it wasn't really shiny and giving off like too wiggy, but it didn't look like it was lacking luster. Like it definitely gave what it needed to give. So like I said, I'm going to go in and I am going to hot comb the front part of the hair so you can see what it looks like already. And then I am going to go ahead and go in and pluck. Now, I don't do anything specifically when plucking. Wow, I cannot talk today. When plucking, because all I do is hot comb the hair back, and I just take some good tweezers, because if your tweezers are dull or they're not really that good, you're going to get a lot of bald spots, or you're not really going to get any hair being plucked at all. So I definitely recommend getting some good tweezers, but I am going to just pluck. I'm going to bounce all over the place and go back to a spot if I feel like it needs it, pluck less in one area, pluck it. It's just like that. There's no method to my madness here. It's literally just me bouncing all over this place until I get the desired look that I want.
Your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis, with poetic justice, if I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs, dedicated to you, and you're in the mood for empathy, is blood in my pen, better yet with your friends and them, I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game home is sorry. They say conversation.
So as you know that this hair is not human hair, it is synthetic fiber. So it's definitely good for I need to wear and go type of thing, or you just need something really quick. So please remember that this hair is a synthetic fiber. Also, I do recommend that if you're going to pluck, comb out the hair first, specifically with this texture, because I plucked and then I went to comb and I felt like Sealy when she was combing out the little girl's hair in the color purple. Like it was just not going through. And it had nothing to do with the wig. It was just the fact that it was a texture, and then I plucked, so it created some knots here and there. But I just recommend, if you're going to pluck this style hair, comb the hair out first and then pluck, and then of course go on with the wide tooth comb and then start at the ends and work your way up, just so you're not pulling out any hair or ruining the integrity of the hair in general. Also, this hair was 30 inches. This is really, really long. I haven't done 30 inches in so long, so that's another plus side with this one. It's beautiful as far as the texture, and then you have length, and then it just has everything about it just screams it girl, especially for this season. But as you can see, I'm going back in and I'm plucking some more, because I'm just one of those people that, like, if it looks like it needs to be plucked some more, it probably needs to be plucked some more.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis, with poetic justice,
One thing I like to do too is not only do I pluck the front part of the hairline, but I also go behind the hairline and I pluck some more because I cannot stand when I'm plucking and then you can visibly see where you pluck, but behind that area it's like a thick hairline. So not only do I pluck in the front, I also pluck behind the hairline just so that it really looks like scalp. So now I'm going to go on with my wax stick and I'm really just going to reinforce the hair so there's no flyaways, and then I want you guys to see what it looks like plucked now as well. Also, don't get on my mannequin head. I done did all kinds of like coloring and stuff on this wig, so that's why it looks like that. I gotta get a new one so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. But as you can see, this is what she looks like plucked. Super cute, super cute. So now that our girl is nice and plucked, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to tint the lace with one of my concealers. It's like a chocolate brown color. And like I stated before, be sure to go in with a concealer shade that is darker than your actual skin tone, because if you go in with your foundation shade, your lace is going to look very bright. You're going to look highlighted around the face area. It's just, it's not going to look good. So I do recommend going into like your bronzer shade or maybe even like your contour shade. But definitely use that to tint your lace. And I'm just going to work that in there. And you know, most people only go in with like a light hand. I'm not gonna lie, I go in with a heavy hand because I need to make sure that this lace is melted into my skin. So I really go in and I lay it on there thick. But at the same time, I don't put it all over the lace. I really put it on the hairline portion because the area that's like the scalp is going to be lighter. So that one you can go ahead and use your foundation with. But for that front part of the lace, definitely utilize a darker concealer or foundation. So after I, you know, gave my hair some hair food, I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on. And as you can see, look, it's like, come on. What else can I say? You see this. So now that I got her on there, I'm just going to adjust everything in the back, make sure my ears are comfortable because I don't want my ears to start hurting or the side of my head to start hurting because my lace isn't laying right. But I am going to take my rat tail comb and I'm going to like trace around my ears so I know where to part the hair for the ear tabs, so that way my lace can lay flat, because if you don't cut those ear tabs off right, your lace is either going to look like it's floating or it's too big for your head, or it's going to look like you cut way too much off and now you're going to have to try to finesse something, and we don't need to finesse when the lace already gives you enough space. So take it easy on this part. The ear tab part is not that hard. You just need to follow the guide of wherever you part it. So, oh, and that was another thing too. This hair, it kept getting caught in my comb and it was frustrating me a little bit, but that's okay. So like I said, I parted it and then I'm going to go in with my scissors and I'm just going to cut around the ear tab. Also, I'm not going to use a lot of glue this time. Normally I go in with like 3 layers, but as you guys have been seeing lately, I change my hair so often. Just give me 1 layer of glue, because when this glue lifts, I'm probably going to be ready to put on my next wig. So I'm going to go in with the skin protectant per usual. You guys know that. I don't know if I showed it or not in the video, but you guys know in every single video that I've ever told you, if you're watching my videos, use a skin protectant. Use a skin protectant. Oh my gosh, class, fill in the blank. When you're going to use glue, you need to use a skin protectant. Please and thank you. Use the skin protectant. But like I said, I'm only going to go in with a like light layer or 1 layer, and as soon as that clears, like, or goes clear, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my rat tail comb and I'm going to like stab that lace into my skin where the lace glue is, and I'm going to comb it back so that way everything's laying flat and it really just like seamlessly blends. And as you can see, like I said, I'm going with a light layer. So I often get asked, is, synthetic hair better than human hair? And honestly, I'll say this, they both have pros and cons. Obviously, human hair has more of a longevity. However, at the same time, you can have your synthetic wig and create longevity with it as long as you're taking care of it the way that it says on the packet, combing the right way, making sure the hair is moisturized the right way, washing it the right way. You can have longevity with your synthetic wigs as long as you're taking care of them properly. So honestly, in my opinion, I will say if you're looking to build like your hair collection, or you're looking to practice on frontals but you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to practice before you start taking clients, I recommend going to the beauty supply store and getting these wigs and using these to really get an idea of your technique and how you like to lay the lace, what products you like to use. So that's just like a little tidbit, a little golden gem, golden nugget for you girlies or anybody out there that's watching, that if you want to learn how to lay a lace, definitely go to the beauty supply store, get one of these wigs, watch a plucking video, watch or read the reviews on lace glues, and just practicing yourself, practice on somebody that'll let you practice on them, and go from there. Because honestly, laying a wig down is not as hard as it seems. It's really not, especially if you take your time. And then once you take your time, laying down a wig is so easy. You can literally get it done in probably like 30 minutes. But now I got my wig band on, I'm just parting out my hair, making sure that middle part is nice and crispy. And I'm going to push that band back to after I put the spritz on, because the spritz is just to help lay the lace even more, so that way I can really get like a nice melt. And honestly, after I do this, I let the wig band sit on for about 10 minutes. But in this case, I did my makeup, so be sure to go check out that video too on my channel. But I did my makeup, so it sat on for a longer time. And then what I like to do after I leave it on is I like to take whatever's left on the brush that I use to tint the lace and really press that stuff in again and melt it down. Really, really, really melt it down.
Second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume, go. I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen, better yet for your friends and them. I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne, cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party, she wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach your whip that a turret, nigga that ain't good, game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation, I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you, know you, know you, know you, know you what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in a song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you, this. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet, for your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie. Sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you, know you, know you, know you, know you what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the song. Alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you, know you, know you, know you, know you what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the song. Alright.
If you are looking for hair on a budget and you need something just to wear and go, or you're really looking for something to just start wearing wigs more and, you know, putting your hair in more protective styles, I definitely recommend going with beauty supply store wigs or wigs like Sensational Hair, because it definitely gives you the comfort of knowing that you don't have to break the bank, but you can still look amazing with the wigs that they have to offer. And this is just one of the many wigs that they have on their site. So if you are interested in this wig, I'm going to link everything down in the description box down below. Be sure to check out their website so you know exactly what kind of wigs you're looking for. Also check out your local beauty supply store, because they literally have everything under the sun with Sensational Hair for you. And if you like this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.